Bitcoin is back at 101,000 US dollars, and it looks like it's trading in an uptrend of some sort. If we look here, if it doesn't break out of this range and break downwards, which I do expect it to do eventually, I think we are going higher. So it's going to retest, and then break out, in my humble opinion. However, Ethereum is what I want to look at more so than anything else, because Ethereum is doing a similar thing. Firstly, it was accumulating for a long period of time, and Ethereum inflows on the BlackRock Spot ETF for Ethereum is looking like there's a lot of inflows for it. So the performance and what they're expecting at BlackRock is approximately 10k Ethereum. I can't currently find it. However, Bitcoin, remember what Bitcoin did when Bitcoin was at 60k. Bitcoin, when it was at 60k, eventually ended up flying towards 100k, and I think and believe that Ethereum's going to do a similar thing. I think Bitcoin's run out of gas. Genuinely, I think we'll see further upside, but Ethereum is going to move so hard. It's a much smaller market cap. It's a lot easier to move, and the narrative that they can paint is about staking. Which other crypto is going to give you 3 to 5% per year? That's larger than some stocks. The stock market is going to love it. BlackRock are going to love it. All the ETFs are going to love it. And you burn Ethereum to buy certain tokens. There's also real world assets on Ethereum. Another thing competing with Ethereum is Casper. Now, Casper Network is one of my favorite tokens of all time. It is pulling back at the moment, and it has actually respected these uptrends. It needs to make a third angle, so start going up and getting a bit more parabolic towards the 20-cent region. However, it is slowly chilling. It's moved up from the 10-cent region, which we did buy some at, and we're also buying a little bit more at this region here. Don't get me wrong, there's further support at 15.1, at around 13.3, and around 12.3 cents, which it could possibly come down to. So if you're going to buy some, don't buy too much, because if we get further downside up to around here, especially because we're probably going to chop into the end of the year, we're either going to go down or we're going to go sideways. I don't see us pumping until at least January, and then it'll rally, because too many people are expecting it. It's got to flush out a lot of people. A lot of people have got to get frustrated before we do go higher. Omikami's getting bought up a lot, you know, under 40 million market cap, which is a very, very good sign. If we go back towards history, it's reminding me of this sort of region here, but it doesn't look as clean. I mean, it does look cleaner here because it is higher than this region. We may go up a little bit just to bounce back down to around 30 million market cap. If it comes down to 30 million, if it's under 33, 32 million, because we expect a 64 billion market cap, I will head first again. What's things like Aerodrome saying? I did make a mistake of buying things like this, $2. Flipping heck. Is it going to violate that third angle though? Because it is going parabolic. $1.94. That's the region I should have actually bought in at, not at the top, because that was silly. However, we live and we learn. Made the mistake. It's actually made me a lot smarter with looking at supports and things like that, because you can't just make a mistake and not learn from it. You've got to make a mistake and ensure that never happens again. And in fact, it's got to suit you. So if we're looking at Brett, I'd go for 14.7 cent region. If it does come down to these regions. In fact, has Aerodrome coming closer to the region that I would want to get it at? The only thing is, if we see a crash and a black swan event, it comes down to like 80 cents just for it to fly up again. I think I'm chilling. I've still got a lot of money to plant into the markets, because I'm underexposed, and that's what caused me to make a stupid decision of buying all these coins at the top because a day later they all went down. And if I bought in at that price, I would have had a lot more money. Extreme greed. So we could get a reset, especially over this period. Because if we're going to get a reset at any point in time, it's going to be over the next 1 to 2 months. And it's going to be a quick wick. Reset everything. Extreme fear, panic. We're already semi in fear. I don't know how we're still in extreme greed. Because the majority of people are holding altcoins, and altcoins aren't going up, they're going down. Because if we have a little look at Bitcoin dominance, which is very important at this period of time, it has broken down, which is what we love to see. However, Bitcoin dominance is going higher. So when it tops at around this region here, so I'm thinking, yeah, maybe all the way up to 59, 60-ish. If we see something like that, that is the time to buy alts right here. Right here is a perfect time. Don't get me wrong, I'm still accumulating. However, if it comes to this region, I think I'm going to be more aggressive. Yeah, I will be more aggressive at that region there. Because I'm just buying Casper right now, so nothing crazy. Solana generates 5 billion in annualized fees, more than all the chains combined. And it's very cheap on Solana, 5 billion. I have a feeling next week will be takeoff season for alts, expecting a green Xmas. Quantum. Quantum computers are multiple major breakthroughs away from breaking modern encryption and other cryptographic systems. Google's Willow quantum chip uses 105 physical qubits to create and stabilize a single logical qubit. Number of stable local qubits. Number of stable logical qubits needed to break encryption. Encryption that helps secure sensitive data sent over the internet. Cryptographic method that helps secure Bitcoin transactions. 8,000. Wow. So if it doubles up with 2 qubits, you're telling me it's gonna make Bitcoin transactions less secure. The whole internet and other entire society breaks before Bitcoin does. Next, which one will be faster to upgrade if needed? Government and bank spaghetti code from 1962, an open source GitHub report attended by some of the smartest people on the planet. Data doesn't lie. Wrong. Must use algorithm generally on the internet and our entire society. Bitcoin is EC2556. E2CC256 is way more quantum vulnerable. Yeah! Been deployed in general scenario. Alright, this second preparing. Clown BS FUD. Quant can't crack my ass, let alone BTC or any form of encryption. But here you go, right on spreading your BS to bring into your funding programs. Never break code within our lifetime. Even if it does, if you have stop losses on, you're alright. And plus, apparently Ethereum's stronger, so quantum is less likely to hack Ethereum. But I don't know what this garbage is, man. That is some next level FUD. And somebody actually goes into a lot more detail, called Camel Finance. He goes into detail on his video, so watch him. Ether versus Bitcoin. This chart summarizes the reality of currencies and whether they are rising or not. All currency are actually still close to the bottom and by breaching the 0.04 area. So, the resistance shown in this chart, the real rise in currencies will begin. You haven't seen anything yet, and what happened is just the beginning. That's what I like to hear, Laffy. That is genuinely what I love to hear. I have set low buy orders. I know, but why? Why so low? Why not buy now, etc.? Because if you've studied, you understand. You make money when you buy, not when you sell. So it's better to buy in when it's low. Like I say, learn from my mistakes. Don't make your own. I bought high. Now I have to hold. But instead, if I get lower prices, which I will, and I've got cash on the side because I'm not an idiot. I knew that was a possibility, or it could go higher, so I've got a lot more cash ready if it comes down to the prices that I want. I'll trade 4 hourly BTC and Ethereum charts, but I've set low buy orders in case there's another market drop like we had a few days ago. Not financial information. These are my trades. Don't copy me. Do your own trades. He has stop losses too, so he's very careful. Anyone else notice a head and shoulders forming on Ethereum? That does look like a head and shoulders pattern, I ain't gonna lie. Rising wedge. Yep. That is not good. Sol weekly support at $162. Flipping heck, this whole thing's gonna crash, innit? Why buy Ethereum if you can buy Sol? Why buy Sol if you can buy Hyperliquid? Why buy Hyperliquid if you can buy insert new ecosystem? It's an endless cycle. Bitcoin preparing to pop. I think Bitcoin's gonna pop. Ethereum and altcoins are gonna drop. Matches my bias. This is great here, bro. Like if it matches your bias, it doesn't mean it's great here. Pepe is in accumulation stage here before the next big run-up. Impressive project with a strong community. To the Chinese new moon. Not financial advice. Do your own research. This is on Ethereum, isn't it? If I was to buy any coin on Ethereum, it would be on Mikami. But let's have a little look at Pepe. Pepe. It's not even Pepe. Pepe. Because Pepe is going to do well. This thing looks dog. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, that looks horrific. 59 million. I won't go near it. Crypto is a bubble that's destined to pop at some point. Let's be honest, 95% of projects involved are useless garbage. Facts. But there is good news. The bubble has plenty of room to expand before it's bust. Think about every bubble when no one is paying it. Have you ever seen a bubble pop when no one is paying attention? So once you step back from CX echo chamber, you'll understand that hardly anyone outside cares about crypto, yet the mainstream world is not paying attention. So what's the playbook? Send this market to the stratosphere, draw in as many NPCs as possible, make this a real bubble, then rug all the holders. That is a dirty game, but that's the game we're playing. That's why I always say you need to capitalize on the upcoming surge, but then sell with no mercy. If your plan is to have diamond hands, you'll likely ride your investment straight into oblivion. Imagine thinking that this market will thrive in a full-blown recession. Don't get me wrong, I'm actually extremely bullish on this industry long term, but to see it fully adopted and go mainstream, we need a deep cleanse similar to what happened after the dot-com bubble. But bro, facts. How are people telling me they're going to hold tokens through a recession? Are you mad? No offense, obviously people don't understand, and I understand that. However, retail think like that. They're going to hold their bags, they're going to hold it, and they're going to think it's going to go up, and then they're going to capitulate, and it's not even worth taking the money out. But to see it fully adopted and go mainstream, we need a deep cleanse similar to what happened after the dot-com bubble burst. Research 2008. Only then you will see the new Amazons and Googles rise from the ashes, driving this technology to new heights during a utility bull run. If you don't agree with me, good luck. Haha, just kidding. Time will tell. Bro didn't miss. Facts, bro. Bitcoin is about to enter thrill. Yeah, we're later to the cycle than people think. That's where we are. Don't get it twisted. This is where we are. We've got 1 to 2 months left. Then it's all over. It's over. 297 days until the top of the bull market. Huh. You can wait that long. I ain't waiting. No way. If a coin dumps 80% and still survives, you need to hold that for life. Omikami G. 85% down. The thing is with this top, if it is going to go up, and it is going to go to crazy numbers, oof, 297 days, that's almost a year. No, man. That might actually happen because everyone's predicting the early year, in March. But I'll just jump back in if I need to. Like, why I take profits in March, April, then I'm gone. Miss me with that correction. And if we see a second top, I'll jump back in. The amount of people that believe BTC will never trade at 31k again is truly shocking. I pray for their souls. May their greed and arrogance not blind them before they end up being exit liquidity. Yeah, that's possible. I'd say 35k is more possible. 40k. But that's definitely a possibility, especially on a nasty wick. Solana, bye-bye. Why though? Yep. All the way to 162, that's nasty. Altseason till March, April. Summer consolidation, exit liquidity bounce in Q4 2025. Exactly, that's the play. But everyone's thinking that, which is scary. Ski pushing back to all-time high. Yo, this is one cold-ass dog, I tell you. That is a meme, you know. Bitcoin is bouncing. Is that the volume? Volume's decreasing, but it is bouncing. Look at this trend line. Oh, so has it broken out? Not really. There are no perfect entries in an alt season. Everyone out here trying to time the perfect dip. Meanwhile, the market's just grinding higher, making them look dumb. That's what bull markets do. They punish hesitation. No perfect entries. That's why I sort of bought, but I still shouldn't have. It still doesn't justify a poor trade because my trades have been perfect up until this point, and I made a mistake, and it put me back in check. I need to remember what I'm playing. I'm playing a nasty game, and there is no room for mistakes. Currently, I'll still make money on them trades. But if I did that closer to the top, I'm getting wrecked. Ski has higher volume than Brett and almost double the volume of DGen. The only difference, Ski isn't listed on Coinbase. Now connect the dots and remember what Must Stop Murad said. Community is strong. Damn, Ski Mask Dog is getting some attention, you know. More volume than Brett. Brett is going to get Coinbase, but Ski Mask Dog, eh? What a meme. Who came up with this? Up 25%. Or is it going to fly again? What's the highs? Nah. Send it lower. BlackRock's Ethereum ETF hits 3 billion in inflows. Experts eye 15k surge for Ethereum. It's going to do what Bitcoin did. That's why I need to invest a little bit in there, because they've got an ETF in there for a reason. BTC dominance is topped out. Get ready for a mega alt season in Q1, Q2 2025. We need it to drop further though. You know, once it has dropped in the past. Okay, we might be at this stage here. We're at this stage here. So give it a couple of weeks, maybe a month or two, and send it lower. Send that lower. With that being said, if you think Ski is too high and you're looking to buy some 100k coins where 98% won't survive, basically you're going to regret once it reaches some Brett levels. 1.8 bill is like 7 to 8x. This is not the limit. This is just what could happen short term with good listings. Don't forget that most of the Norbies aren't even on board yet. Damn. This guy thinks Brett is going to flip whiff. And I think it will too, man. Whiff is atrocious right now. Whiff needs to explode. Explode. I've got some whiff. Last phase. 10k holders. Omify. Tier 1 Kex listing. Omikami ecosystem complete. Social media verified. Website 3.0. 10 to 25k holders. The Dogecoin and Shiba Inu flipped. Holy, bro. Holy. That's mental. When is Casper listing? These lot keep asking, you know, Casper Maxis. They're always asking exchanges, when are the listings? When are you listing? When are you doing this? When are you doing that? That's what's so sick about the community. They're going to literally force them to list it. That's what I want to see. Brett's market cap is about 17% of Pepe's. My long-term target is 25 billion. That guy's got some nice chart, you know. I need to make my trading view charts look beautiful. If I had a up-and-coming exchange, I'd bet heavy on the right meme coins and do what you can to push them big and help them be successful. Then everyone will associate exchange with being winners or associate with major successes, of course. Now you've established the exchange in the minds of a lot of people, as people say, there are big reasons Bobo blew up, then they will be more interested in whatever else you get listed or get behind. Now your exchange is relevant and more people know it and want to be listed there to have similar results. Chatting bubbles. Holy, these are all the buys. Who's buying this? Is that him? Is he buying that much Omikami? No wonder the price ain't going down. Bro, that's way too much, you know. Our Omikami started his way to the top tier. Repost that. Look how pretty Omikami looks up there. Violating all of them. Oh, that's not even Omikami. This one's Omikami. It's going to find its way higher, though. Fartcoin. How is Fartcoin there? Ethereum AI meme coin has flipped Solana AI meme coin Go as the second biggest AI meme by market cap. What makes it AI? Should we take Turbo's website, compare it to Omikami? No way it has anything. No way it has anything on Omikami. Damn, it's not bad. Nah, man. Nah, man. This website is whack. How do people buy this? It actually looks like a scam. It's got a lot of listings. Nah, don't download that on my computer. Get off. 9.51k holders. Our time is near. I'd rather sell too late than too early. Something about watching it go up would break my heart. 2 days until new full moon. You've seen what happens on a full moon? We go higher. Almost identical market making. Zeus and Sui. What is Zeus, man? Zeus crypto. Bitcoin passes gold on this chart. There will be a transfer of wealth. We are closer than ever. Why are people obsessed with asking the top price potential of an asset? Who knows? Who would know? Stop asking this. The base pair of assets is USD. USD is volatile base currency. In fact, the USD purchasing power is moving, not the asset price. What does that even mean? That's also true. USD changes. The value of it changes. I'm itching my nose like I'm Conor McGregor, man. That's sus. The Bitcoin dominance faces major rejection from the multi-month trend line after a retest. The biggest altcoin pump is coming in Q1 of 2025. It's your last chance to bag cheap altcoins. Don't let things like this make you buy stupidly, though. You still want a good price, because a good entry is what makes and ensures that you make good money. I effing hate being in USD. When I swing trade out of assets into USD, I hate it. The feeling of being is USD is not for me. Makes me feel like I'm at Elizabeth Warren's house drinking tea and talking about AML. Sometimes I forget people actually trade meme coins instead of hold on to them for 100x or 0. Believers will outperform traders. Ethereum will outperform BTC over the next 4 months. Usually when it happens, is it quite quick? Yeah, it's very quick. Awfully quick. One Ethereum is worth 12 to 15k. You are clever. Bruh. Don't need to violate him. Imagine no capital gains tax. Capital gains tax on crypto in America. Imagine what would you do to crypto. Imagine the prices. Yeah, this guy loves Zeus, you know. It's flown from 50 cents to 60 cents. Let me check Zeus. Is that like the next Sui? What does it actually do? It's pumped again. Flippin' neck, man. It has quadrupled. Centralized crypto exchanges. What is it? What are the tokenomics? Circulating supply total. Ha! Miss me with that garbage. That is actually garbage. Look at the circulating versus total. Insiders hold it all. Miss me with that. I don't even need to read anything about it. I don't want to know anything about it. That is actually garbage. I think Bitcoin new all-time high in the coming 48 to 72 hours. Don't miss buy now. Omikami tech community market cap is low. Trump back in office, Q1 seasonality, BTC showing strength above 100k. You really think that's it? Nah, the market's just warming up. Fact, it's warming up, man. Who would have thought we're at 100k? That's crazy. Like, genuinely. We are starting to see such movement in the market. Coins jump in doubles within a day or two. This is one of the signs of the direction of liquidity in currencies, and I will point out a few very important points to understand. The pump and sudden rise at these rates is something that cannot be predicted. meaning that there is a target for the currency to rise 300%. It is normal for it to rise in a balanced manner until it achieves the target, but if it reaches a target in one candle, then this is something that cannot be predicted. Do not follow these rising currencies and compare your currencies to them. So your cryptos, you start measuring the performance of your currencies and doubting them because they did not keep up with this abnormal behavior in the first place. Your currency's turn is coming. It depends, man. If you hold garbage crypto, it's not going to go up. To be honest, the majority will, because Bitcoin and Ethereum will. However, they won't go as much or as high as the other tokens because they're not as good and they don't have as much value and people don't want to buy them. You need to look at what retail's going to buy. If retail are going to buy your bags, then you're doing a pretty good job. Not all currencies go up the same time, so your turn is to trust your currencies and gold until they are achieved and you exit safely. The most important point to remember is not to move between currencies. Yeah, because if you jump from one which is low, jump to one that's pumped, imagine the pump one starts correcting and your one starts going up, you just lost money. Then you will return to your currency and enter it with the capital and profit. This is the biggest mistake. This is the biggest mistake. Be patient with your currencies and positions, and God willing, everyone will be happy in the coming months. That's why, even though I got a poor price the other day, I'm not selling because it's silly. Like, why would I do that just to lose money and buy something that's already pumping when that corrects? And then my garbage ass tokens, when they start pumping and I see them pump, I'm going to want to buy them again. What's the point? Be careful out there, man, and don't leave your money exchanges. That's the most important thing. Currently, all we need is Ethereum to break all-time highs of 4.8k, and if it does that, that's when the actual alt season starts.